This is the worst. Is that what you're saying before you start work every day? If you do, I feel you. We've seen a lot of people who feel that way, and then we've seen them quit their job, and they quit easily. Huh? But it's supposed to be hard, isn't it? It can be hard, or if you quit the right way, it can be easy. But if you quit your job the wrong way, it's going to be very hard. It will mess you up in ways that you can't even imagine. So if you want to buy your freedom and leave your job the easy way, smash the like button. Let's go. And by the way, thank you for hitting the like button. It means a lot and I really do appreciate it. So I'm going to explain to you how you can buy your freedom and buy your way out of the 9-to-5. But towards the end of the video, I've got something really cool to share with you. How would you like to hear one of the most powerful ways that I've found to make someone, or to take someone from hating their job to quitting their job and finding work they love? And the fun part is, if people see you doing what I'm going to share with you, they'll think you're insane. But I'll let you decide if it's insane after you try it yourself. What happens if you don't? We're talking about how to buy your freedom and quit your job the easy way. Let's ask the best question I know to get you energized to quit your job. What will happen if you don't quit your job? Think about it. You've got to ask yourself this, because asking what will happen if you don't is a powerful question to get you focused and get you moving. A lot of people just stay where they are because they don't ask themselves, what happens if I don't change this? So what will happen if you don't figure out how to quit your job? You can write it down on a piece of paper or think out loud. For example, if I don't figure out how to quit this job, I'm going to keep hating going to work every day and then being in a crummy mood to my family. I'll keep being stressed. I'll keep over drinking because I hate my days. Blah, 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 blah. You get the point. All those crummy results should agitate you, and good, because if you feel how bad something is, you'll want to do something to make it go away. And that's good, because to quit your job, you've got to buy your freedom. You can't just leave your job. In fact, the first step in quitting your job is don't quit yet. You probably want to quit your job right now. Don't do it, because you'll probably be in a worse spot if you quit the wrong way. It's bad for your character, and it will get you a bad result too. You'll be running away from something, doing what's easy, and leaving your employer in a bad spot. And if you don't have something else working and a plan, then you'll probably run out of cash, freak out, and have to go get another job that could easily be worse. The first step is not to quit, so that you can have time to work on your exit strategy. If you quit before lining up better options, you'll be super stressed and make unstrategic emotional choices. So to recap, you should know a couple things so far. You should know what happens if you don't quit, and you should know what happens if you don't have a better option lined up before you quit. Have you ever noticed that successful people have a vision of what their perfect life is? That's the fuel they use to keep their head up and keep going. It's so darn important. My goal was to be able to work from anywhere so I could travel. So I kept focusing on myself living that life, and it's important to share this with people and put it out into the world. So let me ask you, what will you do with your time when you quit your 9-to-5? Let us know in the comments below so we can celebrate that with you. What has kept you from quitting? What stops you from getting things done that you know you need to do? Let's identify what will stop you from quitting so that we can later do the opposite. Here are some things that will stop people from quitting the right way. Wasting time, or not doing the work you need to get done to be in a position to leave your job. That's things like coming home from work and just watching TV for hours. Maybe it's comfortable, but it's killing your future. Or another one is scrolling social media. It wastes time and takes away your attention from doing useful work. You need to kill those things. They are maybe emotionally satisfying, but they don't serve you. And here's another thing to kill: wasting money. You need to cut your expenses. A lot of the time we waste money on stuff, and that stuff that's either a luxury or something we don't even enjoy, that we don't even know we're spending money on. Scroll through your spending and you'll see stuff that makes you go, I didn't know I was paying for that. And another thing that can hold you back is alcohol and drugs. Those things we may like because they temporarily make us feel good, but they keep us from dealing with our problems head on. It's pure easy escapism that messes up your brains and your body. And then after you take those things, you'll be too hungover or too depleted to do really enjoyable things or do the work that you need to do. So think about what you can stop doing so that you can quit your job. Now, let's cover what to start doing so that you can quit your job the easy way. Here's a great strategy. Keep working at your job and then go buy an online business that pays you money. Once the income from that online business pays you more than you make at your job, then you can safely quit. It's that easy. Okay, so how do you work towards that goal? How do you learn how to buy an online business? You do it with a due diligence framework. It's a single document that you use to inspect online businesses so that you can buy an online business that pays you money so that you can leave your job. You see, a lot of people think that the best way to leave their job is by starting building a business. But then they just get sucked into a nightmare of a business that doesn't even make them any money, and it fails, and they've wasted time and money and still can't leave their job. But if you buy an online business that is already profitable, you know that you can actually replace your income so that you can leave your job, which is the goal, right? So if you want to buy an online business to replace your income, you need to do due diligence regularly so that you learn how to buy a business. So give yourself the time to do it, to make sure it happens. So get a calendar. I use a physical calendar, and I also use Google Calendar, but you use whatever you want so long as you use it. And plan the time and place where you will do due diligence. So for example, at 8 p.m. every Wednesday night, you do 1 due diligence, or you do 3 a week, or whatever it is. You just put it on your calendar and then you do it. The more you do it, the faster you'll learn, and the faster you'll be able to find a business that lets you leave your job. All right, I want to share with you a bonus tip, and here it is. It's do nothing. Just sit in a chair, don't scroll your phone, no TV, just sit there. And the point is kind of just, instead of constantly needing to be entertained or to do something, you just don't. You can take it as a time to reset or rest. Maybe you can appreciate where you are, or maybe thoughts just pop in your head and you see where those thoughts go, and maybe those thoughts lead to changes in your life for the better. I'm still amazed that this one habit has served me so well in coming up with ideas, or becoming aware of what I want or what needs to change in my life, or just to relax and reset. It served me so well, and I hope you try it so that you can enjoy the feeling and get results. To make due diligence super simple for you, grab our Due Diligence Framework that we have used to help us and our clients make millions and save millions of dollars when buying online businesses. This framework takes the guesswork out of buying a business. Check it out in the description below. Hey YouTube watcher, what's up? It's William Griffin, and if you have watched this video up until now, please smack that like button, and I'm glad you're liking the video. Also, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you're doing super well. I also want to ask you, please consider subscribing, because my commitment and exploration on YouTube is about to explode. Stories, polls, more amazing content, and more engagement, more surprise and delight just for you. This is the time to subscribe. I hope you consider it, and I hope I see you on the next video.